Hey guys, super excited to be back. Make sure to subscribe below and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, but other than that I'm gonna get straight to it. So I have only been gone for 2 weeks, but it feels like the longest time. I think it's 2 weeks, but anyways, I have been getting huge psychic attacks. So bad that it's obviously caused me to stop filming. I've had the police around at my house. Yeah, it's not been good and I've had to take a step back. I've had to focus on myself and just ground myself and heal and look after myself and my children right now. And then I'm starting to feel more better. I'm starting to feel more positive again, without like forcing myself, and yeah, so this is why I'm making a video today. So I've figured out something. I had a healing session with a beautiful lady. She was so amazing and she taught me how to link myself to pure source energy and also my home and my children and my partner to keep us all safe and blah blah blah. And it has worked so well that I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to come on here and tell you guys how to do that yourselves, and basically I'm going to take you through what to do, so you can just maybe like go along with it as I'm saying it, whenever you're ready to do it. I wouldn't just do it now because we're on the video. I actually want you to get, when you're ready to like meditate or just after you've meditated, I want you to really feel into it. I want you to really be conscious and present in the moment and bring all of yourselves together, all of your energy back to you before you do this. But yeah, and obviously I got talked through this process with this lady, and so like this is not my process, but it's just really worked for me and I'm gonna basically tell you how to do it. So the psychic attacks were so bad. I already got hacked on Facebook. Oh, the cat walked into the door and scared himself. I already got hacked over my, not on Facebook, on my Instagram. I got removed off that for 3 days, and managed to get that back. So that wasn't too bad, but that was, you know, because I uploaded that video about, I don't even remember what about that. I think it's like the kitten video. I don't even remember what I've even said in it now. But anyways, they was not happy with me about that, and they have not been happy about me since. But the psychic attacks continued because I was helping someone who was involved with someone who basically had an attachment. And because I was able to see that and I was telling my basically my friend, they got really mad because obviously, so as it works with demonology, I only know about demonology. I don't know about reptilians. I know about them, but like I don't know if it works the same way. But from what I've experienced, it has in this case. Obviously I've not experienced this before, so I'm not really versed in this, and I will link a lady below who is able to help with attachments with more like reptilians or whatever, like attachments in general, because I recommended this person to my friend and I've heard that she's very good. I've not worked with her personally, but that's the only person I know that works with this. Rambling. So because I basically was helping and I exposed the in this case the negative entity was a reptilian, then I became the threat because basically I was threatening its environment. It was able to attach and latch onto this person, and the people around it wasn't aware. So because I became a threat, because I became aware, and because basically it needed to get rid of me, it keeps running into the door. I basically was aware of the attachment, so because I said it and I was, you know, it was basically, it's new home, let's say, was threatened, and therefore they wanted to remove me to then carry on pursuing the attachment and possession and all of that palaver. Sorry, I haven't done a YouTube video in like 2 weeks, so it just feels really weird, like talking to a camera. But anyways, so I just wanted to pop in now and just say that it's also been happening to other people I know, in a sense where other people have been getting hacked too. Probably not to the extent that I did to have the police over, but basically I'm gonna link her her Instagram below. One of my friends, she knows someone that it also happened to, which is a healer. One of my friends that is like a healer in, like, you know, crystals and things. Her Instagram, her work Instagram got hacked, and she's had to completely restart her whole Instagram, which is really, you know, a shame when you're a small business and you're trying to, you know, get your business out there. It's really unfortunate that they was able to get her Instagram and completely take it down. So I'm gonna insert her Instagram below in the description, and I would really love it if everyone who watched it would go and follow her on her Instagram. She's the most beautiful lady. She has the most caring energy, and yeah, I'm going to be doing a video about one of the crystals that I got from her, which is the Lymeria crystal. She has such amazing crystals. She hand makes jewellery and all of that. So I just wanted to come here and say that, you know, it's not just me that it's happening to, it's a lot of people. And personally, yeah, I know some of them that it's happened to. So I would love it if you went and supported her down in the description. So basically, I was getting horrifically psychic attacked, more than I've ever been before. I've had psychic attacks for years. Like, literally, I had them when I was little. I didn't know what they was then, but it's been a long time coming, and a long journey of psychic attacks, and I've never had one so bad, to the point where I was on the sofa, I actually couldn't function properly. It was terrible. It was really bad. I'm obviously fine, but like I just felt physically drained and sick and ill, and it was really not nice. So yeah, anyways, that's the first one, and then it just continued to get worse and worse. I continued to obviously help my friend, and the psychic attacks has got worse each day, and then I got hacked again. They took personal information of mine, made a website about me, and then shared all of my information for, like, you know, like my safety, basically, like my phone number, my everything. So it has all my address on there, or all of my social medias. So then my safety was at jeopardy, my children. So yeah, we're actually gonna be moving. I'm obviously not gonna say where I'm moving, but I'm gonna be moving because of it. The police have been involved. Yeah, the whole shalava. So basically, all of this has been happening, and I've been trying to really, that's all I'm gonna go into it, because I don't even want to talk about it. But I've been really trying to heal and rest, and I've just been really extremely upset, which is really not like me. Like, if you have been following with this channel for a while, I struggle to, like, I don't get upset, I don't cry. I struggle with my emotions because I am more numb than feeling. I'm well good at feeling other people's stuff, but not my own. So for me to actually like cry for just nearly like a week is really not like me. And I'm smiling as I say it. Like, obviously I waited until I felt good to be able to speak about it and like to do a video, but yeah, it's not been a fun time. But anywho, I did this little thing, and I feel so good. It didn't obviously make me feel better straight away, but I've not been getting psychically attacked anymore. Usually if my energy is super low and I'm going through something that is like sort of a healing that makes me feel really terrible, then I get haunted all the time because the frequency of my house drops so much, and I have a portal in my house which was also on a ley line, so that it always just amplifies the portal frequency, and if my energy is low, the portal energy is low, negative beings come through and I get haunted. But it hasn't happened, and that is such a huge indication of how amazing this technique is, because I've gone through so many times where I'm having to clear my house because I keep getting haunted, because I'm like healing something like that's crap and makes me feel crap, and then, you know, all of that. So I feel really confident in saying it's so powerful, it works so well, and I'm still getting used to using a different way of like channeling now, but it's so amazing, it's so powerful. So that's basically the backstory, as much as I'm gonna let on what's happening. Again, I don't really want, like, it's enough that people have like talked all about this all over the internet and like all social medias where it was all shared and stupid stuff like that, never mind me telling the whole of YouTube too. But anyways, so I'm going to just talk you through a little step by step of what to do, and then I want you guys to come back to this part at a later date when you're in a meditative state, when you're ready, or like listen to it now and then you can take yourself through it. It's really simple, it's really easy, it's not really complicated. But yeah, so I'm going to shut up finally and I'm going to breathe and calmly do it. So it's literally like, I think it's like 3 steps. It's super simple. So when you're in a meditative state, I want you to just calm your mind, take deep breaths, and I want you to call all of the versions and the parts of you back into your body. I just want you to breathe, allow all of your energy to come back to you. Set the intention for all of your beings, all of the versions of you, all of the pieces that are separated from you through each trauma, each event. I want you to set the intentions for them all to come back to your body and be with you whole now. It is safe, it is time. And I want you to send everyone else's energy back to them. Every place, every person, every feeling, every emotion that is not yours is going back to the sender. And now I just want you to breathe into this moment. And now we are our whole self and we are our own energy with no one else's energy mixed. This is when we can go ahead and create our little dome. So I'm going to take you through doing it on yourself, and then you can do this with like your house or your car, like all of your own personal things, like your children. I did it with my partner, but I asked his permission because you don't want to, you know, other people's free will is more important. But I want you to basically imagine this beautiful dome of white light. You can imagine it as purple, whatever feels good to you. I want you to imagine all of this light around your body, sealing it in, protecting you, just understanding that this is the most pure white light you could ever imagine. Now I want you to declare that you are divinely protected. You are only connecting to source energy. And as you say that, I want you to imagine a beautiful cord going from you to source energy in whatever form you visualize that is fine. And I want you to just imagine it again, so just declaring again. Seeing the bubble, seeing the cord connecting only to source. I am divinely protected by source energy pure source frequency, pure source energy. I am so protected. I only accept the divine, pure source energy. I only accept to work with the divine, pure source energy. I am now protected. I no longer need to experience low frequencies or low energies and beings. I understand what it's like. I've learnt my lessons. I no longer need to learn the lessons. I now declare that I am divinely protected by source energy, pure source energy. I no longer need the lower frequencies, the lower beings to interact with my energy to teach me lessons. I understand what it is like to be in that situation, and I do not accept it anymore. And because I am my whole self, that is all I need to say for it to happen. I declare I am only connected and I am purely divinely protected by source energy, pure source energy. And you can repeat this as many times as feels good, as many times with as many things, obviously taken into account of making sure that you're not overwriting somebody's free will. I did this with my children, and I just asked their higher selves to accept it if it is allowed in their contracts. I asked my partner if he was okay with me doing it with him. He was completely fine. I did it in my home, and I have struggled so much with this portal energy at times. Not one thing. I've just been allowed to heal and rest and go through my experience without worrying about getting rid of spirits that are unwanted, you know. And that's like, I realize how amazing that is, because I've not been able to do that before. This is the first time I've been able to do that. So I just think it's really amazing, and I hope it helps you guys. Again, when I was having it like done to me, I was a little bit all over the place. It's super simple, but I can't remember the exact words she was saying, but that's basically the gist of what she was doing. And it's basically just, she was explaining to me, we don't need to go to all of these other beings. We don't need to go to our spirit guides. We go to our higher selves or pure source energy. She was saying you don't need to go to, you know, the Galactic Federation, because I was explaining about my abduction, and I'll make another video on that. I've actually been getting abducted recently too, which is yay, great. Bizarre. Anyways, but she was explaining to me how we don't need to go to all of these other beings, and she was saying, I understand it's very popular, and you know, not a lot of people just talk about just channeling from pure source. They go to different beings, and it's fun, and your human brain can understand it because you know who you're speaking to, and it's got a face, and you know, kind of like that. But there's just nothing is higher than pure source energy. So you need to declare your boundaries. You need to make sure it's firm and in place. And once you only connect to pure source energy, then you're so divinely protected. You're so, you know, you're so knowledgeable when you're channeling, in a sense where you're not just channeling the wrong information because it's from the wrong person, the wrong being. You're channeling it from pure source. And this is where I've been like trying to get used to that, because I'm used to going to certain people to speak to, rather than like it's because it doesn't have like a face and a body. It's like, what am I speaking to though? Like, was everything and then anything? So, you know, it's pretty insane to get your head around, but it's been really working for me. And this has been a huge test because it got so bad. Like, honestly, it's insane, but it's all over. I'm healing, I'm getting better. I came on, I've got so many new subscribers, so I'm super grateful for you guys. You're always cheering me on in the comments and always watching my videos, and I'm super grateful for all of you. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. I know I look a little bit out of it. I've got like spots everywhere. I look a little bit grey, but we're just going with it. I didn't want to just come on here with like a full face of makeup and just not be myself. This is my new plant cabinet, by the way. This cheered me up so much. I'm going to fill it with plants. I don't have any plants to put in it right now. They're all over here. But I want anthuriums and they have to be in special conditions. So I bought 2 plant cabinets for it, of course. And yeah, I guess you guys are going to be able to join along with me in if you want to see some vlogs about me upcycling them and things like that. I'm going to wait until it's in the new house now. If I do end up moving to that one, I'm not sure yet. I'm not talking about it on here though. I don't really want to talk about where I'm moving, when I'm moving and all of that on here. But yeah, it's a shame all of that hard work in the garden is going to be for different people now, I guess. And I'm not going to be able to take my vegetables, I don't think, because I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to get them to a different place, a different location, because of the containers they're in are not as sturdy. It was kind of like a makeshift kind of DIY version, just until I would save enough for like wooden ones, but I guess there's next year. And yeah, I didn't upload the garden vlog because by the time I'd gone through all of it, I was about to upload it, and then I feel like, well, am I meant to do that now because I'm not even going to be living here? So isn't that weird? I don't know. Comment below what you think anyways, and I'm going to go now because I'm rambling, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!